Hi, I'm Paul Gill, and I'd like to talk to you for a few moments about how your mind actually creates. If you think of it, the chair that you're sitting on at this moment, assuming you're sitting on a chair, or maybe a better example is the clothes that you're wearing. How did those things come into existence? Well, they came into existence because somebody had a thought. Maybe somebody one day, an inspiration for a particular garment popped into their head, and they could have done nothing with that thought, they could have forgotten about it, or more than likely they acted on that thought, they took some action. So what did they do? Maybe they did a sketch of it, maybe they went and talked to somebody else about it, maybe they did an estimate as to how much it would cost to actually make the garment. But because of their action, they made the garment, and today you are wearing it. So it can be said that you're wearing their thoughts. Now, if that's true for the clothes that you're wearing, it's also true for the furniture in your house, and it's true for everything else in your life. You are surrounded by other people's thoughts, other people's influencing. Now, think of it. If you're currently surrounded by other people's thoughts and other people's influence, you always have been. And going back to your childhood, for example, you were impacted on by your parents' thoughts, or your guardians, your teachers, your church, or significant adults, or even peer pressure. You've always been bombarded by other people's thoughts, and it's conditioned the way that you think. Now, why is this important? Well, it's important because if you find yourself currently living a life that isn't everything that you want it to be, if you're one of those people that is bubbling with potential but hasn't actually achieved what it is that you want in life, then you must have a look at your thought process, because your thought process dictates your actions. If you cannot have the thought in the first place, then you cannot take action. And many people, even if they can have a thought, a particular thought, be inspired to do something, they still don't take action necessarily. So the two things go hand in hand, go together. Okay? I want you today to have a look at all of the influences. Just observe in your life all the influences that you're surrounded by. Even when you turn on the radio, you're surrounded by influence. You're getting other people's opinions, other people's thoughts. You meet people in the street, you get that too. How much impact are your thoughts having on other people? How much of an impact are you having on other people's lives? These are the things you need to consider, because all power comes from within. You can only do to the extent that you are. What I'm talking about is you being you. You having your thoughts and your ideas coming to the fore. You controlling your own mind and the way that you think. Okay? Because what you are and what you do depends on your thinking. Your thinking is conditioned by your past experience, all of those influences that I spoke about before. And if your life is to be what it is that you want to be, you need to seriously have a look at your thinking and the way it impacts on your life and the way it impacts on other people's lives. If you'd like to know more about what I do, contact me on my website, paulgill.ie, or my Facebook page with the same name, paulgill.ie. Talk to you soon.